Job chapter 5 and 17. Behold, happy is the man whom Yahweh correcteth. Therefore despise not thou the chastening of the Almighty. For he maketh sore and bindeth up, he woundeth, and his hands make whole. So who the one that put us in this slavery is the one that can take us out. Yahweh Shai said he has the keys to hell and death, man. All right, to keep us from sinning and to change our vile bodies and to also destroy these heathens and their system. All right. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. So the 6th trouble is here, especially when all hell break loose. Okay, that's the destruction and the downfall of Babylon. So the Lord said he's going to deliver the elect during that time. He's going to give his angels charge over thee, that you should keep thee in all thy ways. Yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. See, and by the 7th trump, nothing's going to touch you. Okay, and that's talking about the missiles. Ain't talking about no volcanoes. You're going to have them going off, but that ain't the focus. And famine, see the famine, there's going to be famine. He shall redeem thee from death, so he's going to keep you from dying. Right? You may go hungry, but he's going to keep you from dying. Right? And the scriptures say the elect shall eat and have abundance. So in famine, he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword, man. All right, so verse 22, at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the field. So yeah, there's going to be a famine, and there's going to be a famine of the word. But it's not talking about the 7-year famine that happened with Joseph, his father Jacob. It's not talking about that. So let me keep going.
What I'm doing, I have faith, I have ideas, and so far, everything's kind of coming together. I look at it like as if there's nothing new under the sun. Like, say, what if things were repeating itself, just repeating itself a little bit differently? Like, say, this is the day, like right before, Pharaoh and Egypt, everything's Egypt, right? This is the day. You got the plagues coming. We're in the 7 years of famine. Just starting right about now. It's, actually Jacob would be alive if that was the case. And he'd live right on the border of.
All right. And now he correct as far as all the plagues of Egypt. All right. He's right about that. He's right about the deliverance, This is 2 Ezra 15 and 11. But I will bring them with a mighty hand. So he's going to deliver the elect out of this bondage. And he's going to destroy Egypt, meaning Babylon, America. But I will bring them with a mighty hand, spiritual power, and with the angels, and through Yahushua, and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. See? So you're going to smite this place, and you're going to destroy all the land thereof. See, ancient Egypt wasn't destroyed that way. It was hit with plagues, but all the land wasn't destroyed. You still got people over there today. But this place, it's going to not be inhabitable, man. It's going to be a waste, a nuclear waste dump. All right, that's why people that go in them bunkers, the missiles going to be able to strike through, because that's why that guy Marv on the bottom on the right was talking about a missile going into the volcano, because that's what's going to hit them. Job 20 and 24, he shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through, man. That's them giant missiles, man. They're going to go into the ground. So anybody in bunkers, that's going to be the worst place to be. All right, and if they in bunkers around the world, they're going to be hunted out of those bunkers by the angels and the elect. All right, because America is Egypt, and we came into this place in slavery. All right, Deuteronomy 28:68. And Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, that thou shalt see it no more again. So, all right, and there thou shalt be sold unto thy enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you, no man shall redeem you. The only one's going to redeem us is Yahushua. All right, nobody can deliver us from the condition we were in besides Yahushua that we're in today. All right, so we came into Egypt in slavery. So this is spiritually Egypt. Look at the idolatry that goes on here, and the pyramids, and the plagues that's going to come on this place. All right, and the deliverance. Let's get that. Isaiah 11. I think it's 11. This is Isaiah 11:11. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time. See, this twice. Okay. This is talking about spiritually Egypt. To recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria, and from Egypt, and from Pathros, and from Cush, from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from all the islands of the sea. So we're going to be scattered all around the four corners of the earth. But also this place, Egypt, spiritually Egypt. All right, Isaiah, we get Revelation 11 and 8. There's a Revelations 11, verse 8. And their dead bodies, talking about people spiritually dead, all right, after slavery, all right, really since 70 AD, it was the falling away. When we fell away, we were still dead, all right, even coming into slavery. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city. That great city is America, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified, where they X'd out the Lord's name at, all right, and did away with the truth here, and try to do away with his people. So this is spiritually Sodom and spiritually Egypt. So the Lord going to send all the plagues that were on Sodom and the plagues that came upon Egypt. And they all going to fall on America, Babylon. All right, so yeah, let me finish this video off.
Probably that place, like New York City's right across the way, and I'd have to be part of the system, go in there and get some money, help us out with some food and some grain. And God places Joseph there. So I have a feeling that Egypt's destroyed. The system's going bye-bye. The Great Reset, it's happening, sure, but there's the world's version, and then there's God's version. And I believe that.
Now that's true. There's the world's version, and there's the Most High's version. All right, what the Lord spake from the beginning is going to happen. Okay, the Lord's version. Let's get that real quick. Let's go here to 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the Most High will begin to visit the world which he made. So the Lord is visiting the earth. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. All right. So yeah, man, the Most High spake of all these things. And Esau and these nations and these heathens, even 2/3 of our people, have sought out many imaginations and come up with their vain opinion. All right. So let me get this real quick. 1 Corinthians 1 and 2. It's like 1 and 26. Start from there. 1 and 2, all of 6. All right, so like, yeah, here you go. We start from there. All right, this is 1 Corinthians 1:19. All right, 1 Corinthians 1:19. For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise. And that's what these people are considered on the low level, the wise. And then you have the elites who consider themselves the wise. All right, that's why the scripture call them Lucifer, the illuminated ones, right? But these guys here, they don't even know that they're part of that system too. They're part of the matrix. They're the talking heads of the matrix, man. They have no idea what's going on according to the Lord's will. Okay? For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise, not just in these schools, but in these universities. Look where it got these people, man. They became famous on YouTube, and now they become the think tanks, the go-to people for society. But they don't know anything. All right? For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise. Then the scripture say Esau could become wiser than Daniel. But the Lord said he's going to destroy their wisdom. And I will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent, man. The ones that call themselves the intelligent or the wise people. Where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this world? Have not Yahweh made foolishness the wisdom of this world, man? I watched this podcast, man. I was actually ready to get some popcorn out. I thought it was going to be something deep, man. Like, even with Alex Jones, you watch him, after years, you start seeing that he's like a blubbering fearmonger. He's teaching on current events. What's his name? Glenn Beck. Like, all of them, there's a limit to their understanding. And it's based upon worldly wisdom. They see something move, they describe it. That's it. And their faith and their hope is vain because according to their understanding, they have inherited the lies from their parents, from their teachers. All right. And they're going into slavery. Isn't that something? Earth not gonna freeze over and none of that. That's what they'd rather that. Nah, they're gonna be in slavery. All right, they'd rather the earth freeze over. But the Lord gonna give them that heat. You ain't gotta worry about that. For after that, in the wisdom of Yahweh, the world by wisdom knew not the Most High. It pleased the Most High. This is pleasing to the Lord, for there to be a great division, a great rift between the blind and the ones that can see, the wicked and the righteous. All right, these people can't see more than Stevie Wonder. They blind as hell, man. They spiritually blind. For after that, in the wisdom of Yahweh, the world by wisdom knew not the Most High. It pleased the Most High by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe. Not sitting up here on the podcast, getting money off of people and just saying, I don't know. Look at his hands in the air. I don't know. We got that look on. Just look at him. He don't know nothing. He don't know nothing. He damn sure don't know nothing. He don't know shit. This guy look like he knows something, but he know about the conspiracies. He's on point with that. But he don't know anything. This guy here, Marv, he was about to know something. He was watching our page, but he just went, psycho. So I was like, yeah, they're gonna build it, the Neuralink. They can take you out in space. And did you see what those UFOs were? They got green men in them and all that. It's like, what the heck, man? It just ain't meant for them. All right. So we see it. We see that. Let me play it, and I'm gonna get a couple more precepts and end it.
As long as we're putting our faith in more and we're doing okay, I mean, we all die. So really, I don't have a bunker, but I think things are going to get, pretty cool. I'm going to be okay.
All right, he went off there too. He said we all die. All right. But the Lord fixed that. What does the Lord say about that? What does Scripture say about that? Let me get this. This is 1 Corinthians 15:51. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep. We shall not all die, but we shall be changed. So that's our hope, the hope of immortality. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. See? For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead in Yahweh, the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. See that? They're not looking for that. That's a mystery. So even if you die in the truth, you're still gonna be changed. All right. Even if you get delivered, you're gonna be changed. So there's no losing in this truth, man. You don't lose. Once you believe in Yahweh Shai and you push sincerely all the way to the end of your race or to the end, then you good, man. You know, you're gonna get that reward.
Okay. Do you have a bunker, Diamond? Another very much very.
That was funny.
Another very much.
He said, "Do you have a bunker?" He said, "I'm gonna be okay." You don't know that, you know. So let's get these scriptures real quick. I'm gonna end this here. Get Isaiah 2:9. Okay. So like here, 19. Isaiah 2:17. The loftiness of man shall be bowed down, and the haughtiness of men shall be made low, and the Lord Yahweh alone shall be exalted in that day. You know, not all these false gods that they exalting. You know, and the idols he shall utterly abolish, and they shall go into the holes of the rocks and into the caves of the earth. So they're gonna be running into them bunkers from what? From a volcano? No, for fear of Yahweh and Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and for the glory of his majesty. So they're gonna see him coming. Revelation 1:7. Every eye shall see him when he ariseth to shake terribly the earth. You know, and in that day man shall cast his idols of silver and his idols of gold, and which they have made each one for himself to worship. Wow, man. To the moles and to the bats. See, everybody got their own little personal little idols that they worship. That way, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not talking about it. You know who it is. No, we don't know. The elect know, but who the hell these people worshiping? Who the hell these people serving, man? All right? Because you're on a basketball court don't mean I need to follow you. Just because you're on a damn podcast don't mean I need to follow you. What's your core beliefs? What's the foundation of their understanding? It's built upon sand, man. And when the winds blow and the destruction comes, their house is going to fall. You know, their faith as well. And what they're going to do, they're going to go into the clefts of the rock, verse 21, and into the top of the ragged rocks. So they're going to run to the mountains. But the Lord said when they run to the mountains, He's going to put the spirit of cannibalism on them. They ain't going to have no food up there. The ones in the bunkers, they're going to have all that food and shit saved up, prepping. But when the missiles hit, that's just it, man. It's going to strike them through. For the fear of the Lord and for the glory of his majesty when he ariseth to shake terribly the earth. Okay? So I'm gonna end it here, man. 1:19. So it's about the elect of Israel. And he said we're gonna be as gold in that day. That's why, man. We're gonna be like gold. He's making us like gold because of his wisdom, because of the prophecies that he taught. The Lord put it on his spirit to speak. separating us from among these people, the spirit of truth. And the God that we serve, Yahweh, and his son Yahushua. 1 Corinthians 1 and 26. All right, because the foolishness, 25. Because the foolishness of Yahweh is wiser than men, and the weakness of Yahweh is stronger than men. For ye see your calling, brethren. See, now we see it. We see our calling, what we've been called to. The separation. All right, being made holy. For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise, here we go, not many wise, BP Earth too, you can throw him up in there, all of them, not many wise, even amongst our people, after the flesh, see, they're wise after the flesh, they're wise in this world, not many mighty, so not even people like Mike Tyson, you know, it was great in battle and wise in that field, in philosophy. When you're a fighter, you gotta study philosophies and things like that. So they're not even called. A lot of UFC fighters and such. The Lord, not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty. See, money builds might too, financial power. So not these financially powerful people either. Or, you know, not many noble, the ones that get that authority, seat of authority or fame or government, you know. Not many noble are called, man. But Yahweh have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, man. Before they used to call us just niggas, you know, everything but a child of God. You know. And the Most High have chosen the weak things of the world. See, as I said before, that the scriptures say the weakness of Yahweh is stronger than men. And we represent that weakness. But he's making us stronger than all of these men upon this earth because of his word. And the Lord chose the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty, and the base things of the world. See, the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, we were the base things of the world. All right? And we're not getting all this money from podcasts and teaching the scriptures and stuff like that. You might have a little side job where you do your own thing, you hustle, but doing this work, you're not supposed to get money for it. And the base things of the world and the things which are despised hath Yahweh chosen. Yea, and the things which are not, to bring to naught things which are. All right. So with that, I'm going to end it there, man. Shalom.